Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, but yeah, so you can make like a little batch of mole, or also make some like salsa verde, right? So you have like two different kind of flavors of burrito, so you know they don't get old, no get boring, right?
Ow! Fuck.
What can you... Oh mein Gott. Oh nein, du Bettler. Was willst du?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Oh, you.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Gut. Versuchen wir's.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Aye, you convince me with that price. Great.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
All right. Oh, I should probably ask.
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
What happened to the hermit from Apollonia?
He's been acting strange the last few days. Don't bother going there.
I hear Ambrose the hermit has some old sword.
Aye, true. A few people saw it in that hut of his, but that was a long time ago.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above. Give...
Was willst du heute Morgen? Gott segne dich.
I don't know why they made Warhammer such a fun game and then didn't do anything else to it.
What do you mean?
There's no content on there anymore.
Oh,
It's just
really?
the same shit. Yeah, it's just like they focus on the multiplayer, I think,
Yeah, yeah.
Lord be with you.
No, there's supposed to be like
instead of the co-op. stuff.
4 DLCs or some shit.
I'd like to ask you about that hermit.
Ah, Go on then.
I have not seen. I don't want to buy
What do you know
DLC.
about
I
this
just want to keep on.
apparition?
No,
I
like
want you to keep
that's
on
why
having
the
it.
game was so
The herd
expensive.
boy. He comes
So it was like
running to the
$80,
village
right?
At night, all terrified,
Yeah, it was like,
saying
yeah, 80 or
he'd seen
70
a
something.
rock
Yeah.
from hell in Apollonia.
So that
And the very
included
next night, it
you
appeared
get
in the rocks
all
below the
DLCs
road
for free.
to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there, and the next day it was at a funny angle. There's some.
Yeah, all I'm saying is like, I like the co-op stuff. I like the co-op missions and stuff. Like, the multiplayer is fun. But,
Yeah, it's just not
I don't know.
fun enough to like, it's not fucking Battlefield, Call of Duty fun,
Yeah.
where like, oh, everyone needs to get on. We need to fucking play every day. It's like, it's fun to like kill an hour, I guess, but I can't imagine people like actually taking it seriously, like trying to play like ranked mode or some kind of, shit like that.
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia, along the path below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big cross.
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used.
And what has he got to do?
He was at death's door recently, bedridden, and he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition.
Oh, cool.
What?
They just started talking about the Inquisition. Wasn't the first Inquisition like the 1400s?
I think so.
I think the second one was like 1600s, maybe.
I don't know much about that time period other than like the Crusades and shit.
Lord be with you.
Which I think that was
I'd
even
like to
further
ask
back
you
in
about something.
history, or maybe
No,
just around
I
that
don't
time.
want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Easy now, Gerda. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really?
The First Crusade
You're not going
was,
to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe you really did see something.
Oh shit.
But I want to know what it really was.
So,
And I think the first
I might be
plague
wrong.
was
what do you
like
want me to tell you?
in 1000, right? Like 1000s.
Relax, Gerda.
Oh
Have a
shit.
think. And then tell me
Oh
what
my god, a
happened with the
fucking
apparition.
flashbang
was-
just went off.
The day before yesterday,
You want a sticky?
I was picking
Here you go.
marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the
Ow,
cross there,
fuck.
near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tahov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth.
Okay, good.
I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fella killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
All askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you
Oh, I have to
anymore.
reload this weapon. Fuck.
I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay.
Gerda really did see
Please
something.
reload.
That cross hides a secret.
Where's the cross?
Okay, thank God.
Talk to the villagers. God damn it, dude.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
I don't know anything about that. Take care, friend.
Oh, great.
What'll it be?
Okay.
What happened to Ambrose the hermit?
He's at death's door with some ailment, and there's a peculiar talk about him, they say.
I was told Stanislav the...
God in heaven save us. It happened a few days ago. He saw him with his own two.
What happened at the conciliatory cross?
Hard to say. It was turned around. But what Gerda from the apothecary saw there, he'll have to ask her. See you later, my friend.
What would you like?
Oh,
What
shit.
do you know about the apparition?
Better ask Gerda at the apothecary.
Oh, fuck.
I heard that Stanislav saw an apparition at...
Aye, there's been strange going.
I'll have a look at the web.
Ow, fuck. No. Fuck me. Oh no, fuck this.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure. Why not? You see? I knew we'd make a deal. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Oh god, that's terrible. Oh fuck, that's bad. Ugh. Oh shit.
Okay. Oh no. Oh man.
Ah, fuck. Ain't no way he went fucking under me. Fuck. I need a boost. Damn it.
Hey, you!
What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke, so we're waiting here for my husband to come back from the village.
Oh, you're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous these days.
I know.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow. Do you want to buy anything?
I'd like to take a look at your wares.
Of course. No trouble at all.
That was a total lie. That's a total lie. You didn't hear me, John?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about the price.
All right. Why not?
Do you accept?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. You see? I knew we'd come. Thanks.
Okay.
And have a nice day, friend.
Bug it.
Look at your wares.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh man, I need a beer.
Maybe next.
Where are you coming from, and where are you headed?
Oh, here and there. All over the place. Times are hard, you know. What the farm folk have to sell, we buy. And we bring them what they're in need of.
Times are hard because there's people thriving on others' misery.
Can't argue with that. We're barely making ends meet ourselves. Everybody thinks twice before they part with their money these days.
How did you come by this stuff?
How? Well, you see, the farmers sell us what they don't need and so forth.
Why do I get the feeling, woman, that this stuff is stolen, eh?
So what if it is? Who cares? Everyone's just doing the best they can.
I think I'll be off.
Well then, God be with you, Wayfarer.
Boing. What? The fuck? Meow. Nah, fuck! Hello. Meow.
Give me your money. The Hungarian nobles needed to pay their mercenaries.
Meow. Okay.
Well, you'll have to pluck it from my lifeless corpse. I'm not giving you anything for free. And I'll take you to the grave with me if I have to.
Oh, I was just messing around. Just a joke. I, have to get going. Farewell.
Meow.
Not today.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh! No, that's so unfair. The flick.
Man, I hate being over encumbered in games. That shit's so annoying.
Damn it. Motherfucker. Let's see.
Fresh soil.
Owie,
Someone
owie,
was digging
owie.
here recently.
Fuck me.
Doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda.
Oh. I didn't need to
Hmm.
He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't.
You ever see the movie The Omen?
I've heard of it though.
Oh man, it's so fucking good. There's like an original one made in the 70s, and then there's a remake in like 2005 or some bullshit, which is also really good.
Should I get Ambulance Life, a paramedic simulator, John?
I mean, I bet it's really funny.
Probably.
I imagine there's gonna be like, you know, homeless guys like, I can't feel my heart, and then you like have to wrestle the crack pipes out of their hand, and you know they start spitting on you and stuff. You know.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, if the game's accurate, it's gonna have some shit like that.
Pretty accurate.
And
I
then
was
like
thinking like I was gonna
a
have like
500-pound woman. Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, I can't get out of bed. And you know, you and your buddy have to fucking try to wrestle her ass out of the fucking bed.
I was just thinking like I would have a like perfectly fine person, like some random dude calling for bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I just want to see what happened if I just gave him all of the epi I have.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just fucking shove that shit down. See what would happen.
You're getting pure adrenochrome, sir.
I think I'm gonna buy Civ 7 as well.
It's so expensive though. I was looking
but
at it.
Civilization 6 was the same way.
Yeah. It's like
I bet you I can't
120, right?
Not on PS5, but on probably on Steam it is. That's how much it is probably.
I looked at it I don't know, last week or something, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think it's like over 100, like 120 maybe.
I downloaded a game.
Yeah.
And I thought it was gonna take me like 20 minutes. It installed immediately.
Oh, nice.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple days ago. Have you heard of that game Blasphemous? Hello?
No, I haven't heard it.
Oh. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be really incredible. It's like a 2D, like Super Nintendo graphics, you know, like old school, like 16-bit or whatever they had back then. But yeah, it's like 2D scroller, like Castlevania used to be.
Oh, nice.
When I was a kid. And so, yeah, it plays like a Super Nintendo game, but like, you know, it was made modern like a few years ago. And supposedly Blasphemous 2 is like mind-blowingly good. There's like deep lore and cool story and like cool cutscenes and boss fights and whatever. But it is technically like a Metroidvania game, right? But yeah, I saw Blasphemous was on sale the other day. I don't know if it still is, but it was like $3. I was like, oh, I'm absolutely spending $3. Like, bro, who cares?
Yeah.
For like a game with so many like accolades, and you know, people are always talking about how great it is. Whenever I was like, yeah, I could spare $3. Dude, that shit downloaded in like 2 minutes.
Well, yeah, if it's 2D.
Like, yeah, like I clicked download, and then I went to like log into, you know, whatever Baldur's Gate, and it goes, boop, Blasphemous has been installed. I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's like 100 megabytes or some shit.
Like, yeah, I guess it makes a difference whenever you're connected to good Wi-Fi and also like the Ethernet cord. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just never have seen something like that fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say wireless is like, I want to say it's like 12 or 15% like slower overall than a cable.
Really?
Yeah, that's why a lot of people like refuse to use wireless because you know, especially in like a, let's say like a first person shooter, you know, a tenth of a second or even like 100th of a second, that really actually does matter.
For sure.
But yeah, this game's crazy.
What the? Did I step in? Good afternoon.
Oh shit. I just walked up to this dude to talk to him. He goes, what the hell? Did I step in shit? And he lifts his foot. And he looks up and he goes, oh, it's you.
That's funny.
Show me your wares.
I might get a motorcycle though. I don't know if I want. If I really want one though or not.
It's the most fun you'll ever have in your life, but it is highly possible that you could lose your life or or
Word about the price.
lose your foot or something.
Why not?
Yeah, my leg or something.
Yeah. They say um,
You'll convince me with that price.
It's not if you'll crash, it's when.
Yeah.
That is 100% true. You absolutely will crash your motorcycle. It is 100%. It's just, it's literally just how bad will you get hurt? Like, will you lose your leg? Or...
Is it just gonna bail? Is it just a bailout?
Yeah, or you're perfectly fine. I've had 3 total crashes. And one of them was super bad, like broke half the bones in my right half.
Yeah.
But like,
I've seen that before.
yeah,
Too.
but like in long term, like I'm fine. I recovered. I'm perfectly fine now, more or less.
I've seen that too. It's crazy. Like I saw there was a guy who came in. I was working in the ER, but there's a guy who came in and he got in a motorcycle accident, and nobody knows. I think he was going down the road and he was going fast, and he like passed out maybe or something. But, like just something happened to him, and that made him go off on the side of the road. And he was like basically at his house, and he ran into his brick mailbox that he made. Like he made a brick mailbox. So like it was completely encased in brick, and you know how you have like a little mailbox inside and you can open it up and shit like that. So he hit the right side of his body hit that, and he basically like they said that they did an X-ray because they tubed him, and they also wanted to see how bad the damage was. He had literally his whole right side, and you could tell his legs were mangled and his arms were mangled, but like all of his ribs on his right side were broken. His collarbone was broken. He had like skull fractures and shit. Like he was fucked up bad, like something bad. He died. Like he was that fucked up where he just bled out internally. He was so fucked up.
Oh, so
There,
you're
that's
doing
for sure.
that. Right then.
was beginning to worry what that was. But it's just you.
Oh, cool.
Some stench that was. What could it have been? Almost done.
What's that dreadful stench?
What do you need? Hurry up! I don't have all day.
Would you repair a few things for me?
Wait! Come back anytime, friend. Fucking... What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Greetings to you. Why do you and the Zhelyov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Zhelyevites took it from us.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fuck. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Zhelyov.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no... Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Zhelyevites are at wit's end, they come at us. And nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
Have you tried asking Lord von Burgov for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Olbram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure, why not? Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.